welcome to the Hyunam. Okay. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth, and let's chat about welcome to the Hyunam-Dong Bookshop. This book has two lovely covers that you can choose from, and this book was published, I believe, in 2022 and then recently just translated into English in 2024. I will leave all that information down in the descriptions below. So the story follows a female boss, so that's already a plus here, a female business owner. Her name is Youngju, so I apologize if I'm not saying a lot of these Korean names correctly. I'm doing my best. So Youngju is the business owner here, and she decides to open up a bookshop. And so here she has to learn what it's like to run a business, from dealing with customers, dealing with the business side, curating things for her business, and also being a boss, right? Balancing her personal life as well as trying to be a good boss to her employees. So I love this story right off the bat because, one, it makes me feel like I am in like a Korean drama. So as the time of this filming of this video, I haven't really heard any news if this book is going to be like picked up as a K-drama series, but I can definitely see this being it. And just the way it's written and like the pacing, I would imagine it could be anywhere from like a 10 to 16 episode K-drama, and that's how that usually is. And when I say that, it's just easy for me to kind of explain to you all like why I see this as a Korean drama. For those of you who love Korean dramas, then maybe you'll love this book too. And not to say that like if you don't like Korean dramas, that means you're not gonna like this book. I'm not saying that at all, but I just feel like that's like a close comparison I can tell you about this book. So another thing why I would like think this is going to be good as a Korean drama is just, one, I love the main character. Like I said in the beginning, she is a female boss, so that's like a definition of like being a boss lady. Something happens in her life, and so that's why she's taking this leap into being a businesswoman. And she also really cares about her bookstore, and her principle and her morals when it comes to uh, selling books and what she wants in her bookstore, which I appreciate. Again, this is her store, so she can do whatever she wants. And if you don't like what she's doing with her business, then don't spend your money there. There's so many other options for you to do if you don't agree with what she does. So for example, one of the things she does is she doesn't really put at the front of her bookstore, all of the bestsellers. She actually wants readers and customers that come into her store to look at other books, and for whatever reason that might be, right? Why certain things are bestsellers. It could be maybe because these books have more money to get published everywhere, versus like other books. So she wants to celebrate all books. And so for her bookstore, she just wants to showcase books that aren't really well known. So I love that stance because, you think like, oh, as a business person, is that really a good move? I don't know. Only time will tell. Only your customers will decide that, right? So already I love that. And then she hires certain employees. She listens to their feedback. She pays them a good wage. She also is like very understanding, very logical. She also tries to like think of new activities or things that maybe the customers would like when coming into our bookstore. So I'm just like super in love with this. Just super in love with any books that romanticize coffee shops, libraries, and bookstores. That's just like already like a plus for me with this book. I also love that there's also an emphasis on coffee shop. So right next to her bookstore, she also opens up a little coffee shop here, and you learn a little bit more about like the beans, the how local roasteries. Jeez Louise, I cannot talk, but you know what I mean. Roasters, how they pick beans, and why they pick certain beans or why it's called this. And so I love learning a little bit more about coffee there, even though again the main thing is more about the bookshop here. It's good to have that little like side story. This book talks about mental health too, mental health for employees, and just the importance of not worrying or trying to compare yourself with other people and their tracks. That was also like an underlying little message that's woven into the story. And my favorite character, I do like Youngju, the boss lady there. And oh my gosh, I'm forgetting her coffee shop's employee's name, but I'll leave it on the screen somewhere. But I also liked him because he respects her as a boss, but he also, because of her guidance, was able to come into his own little shell, if that makes sense. So it's a great like working relationship that they have together. So this book, I think, has a little bit of everything: a little cutesy romance stuff, little cutesy, hopefully side characters. I mean, I think one of the things that I judge on a Korean drama too is like their side characters. So if they have a solid side character cast, it's gonna be a good show to watch. So I thought there was like some solid side characters here in the book. I trying to see if there's any cons I can say, because again, not every book is perfect, right? There's going to be something that maybe someone or me would not enjoy. Maybe because I said that this could feel like a 10 to 16 episode Korean drama if this was actually created. Some people might say that pacing might be too slow for them. So that could be like a thing. But for me, I thought it was a perfect pacing. See, that's where like it's so difficult, right? When determining pacing, for some people might work and some pacing might not work for other people. So that's my thoughts there. All good things about this book. I really enjoyed it. And then on like in her pages, it has like a cute drawing of I believe it's herself and like a dog. So that's very cute too. And I would give this a 4-star and would recommend you check it out. So, like always, please let me know your thoughts. Did you like this book? Didn't you like this book? Who is your favorite character? Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Happy reading.